I've been feeling emotional, thinking about you, babe. What can we focus on?
Hey girls and punks, welcome to my channel or welcome to my Facebook page, because I will post this on my Facebook page. Happy Pride Month. Yes, it's turn up for the dolls, for the queens. This is our month, and I dare a bitch ass nigga to say some shit, because you know you were watching my ass in the first motherfucking place with your friends and shit like that. Yes, this will be my first video. I've been trying to find good areas to do my videos, but it's either gonna be in the car or when I go for a walk. Like, I take my walks on some Saturdays, mostly Sundays, and I will be posting more videos. This is gonna be my first video that I have with the intro. Yes, I did it myself. It might be amateur to some, but I really don't give a fuck. This is just about me and my perspective on certain topics that I chose to do. And it's gonna be great. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not gonna hold my tongue. You know, I'm very blunt when it comes to topics I discuss, because you gotta keep it real. I mean, it's too much fake shit out there, and I don't have time for the bullshit. Yes, it's gonna be my first video, and it's gonna be about open relationships. Would I have an open relationship? So I'm just gonna go ahead and get right into that. Okay, I tried to have an open relationship when I was around 19, 20. I was working at McDonald's. Yes, no tea, no shade. It was my first job. And I met this guy on Jack'd, you know, dating app, of course. And he was, he was sweet. I didn't really get to see his picture probably about 2 weeks after we were texting. You know, I mean, I wasn't really happy about anything, to be honest. I mean, it was like, whatever. It was whatever. You know, it is what it is. I wasn't really ready for anything. I wanted a relationship, but I wasn't ready. I was very, very angry and sad and depressed. I really just isolated myself from people. I didn't really talk to people. I didn't really socialize and go anywhere. So I wasn't ready. But I did try, And he told me not too long after we were texting that he was married. And I thought about that for a while. And I asked him, are you like trying to like cheat on me, cheat with me while you with your, spouse? He was like, no, they have open marriage or open relationship. And I was like, oh, okay. I did my little research. I mean, I knew what it was, but then I also wanted to do research as well. So I just thought about it. I'm like, okay, I mean, I might as well, I mean, a new experience, you only live one life. So I'm like, okay, I'll give it a shot. I'll try. So we had sex for a while. I never got to see a full or face picture of his spouse, but from the looks of it, he may have been handsome. I don't know, but we were both playing the female role, of course, because, I'm a bottom, team bottom. He played the male role. He was masculine, he was a top. I think it was versatile. It was one of those, but he was the more masculine one, regardless. So, yes, I had tried it. We talked for a while. It just didn't work out. I forgot why. I kind of just forgot why. I guess, I don't know if he did something, or I just decided that it wasn't for me, because now, it's not for me. My time is my time, because I don't want to lie. I don't know exactly what happened, but now I wouldn't, for me, it would be a no, because I believe I should be the priority next to God and your mama. I should come third. Y'all should be the next most important thing, be a priority to you, And it could be messy if you don't communicate that with your spouse. If you want to even have a threesome, and you don't communicate that with your spouse or your lover, that's cheating. I have to understand where you're coming from. You have to understand where I'm coming from. I don't like to share. I don't even like to share food. I wouldn't even share a damn Twix. I share these bills. You get 80 and I get 20. But I'm not finna share these, share no dick, And people be messy. It's the fact that you're cheating, and then you may be doing it unprotected. Like I told my friends, I could deal with a heartbreak, but deal with a heartbreak and a disease, I'm gonna have to kill you. You not finna, that's just murder to me. You're not finna go out and bring something back, knowing that I'm faithful as a motherfucker. And if I get into that, I'm gonna get pissed off because, like I said, this is real shit. It's real out here, and it's getting worse every single day. It's not even just corona out here killing us. It's racist white motherfuckers. Then, to be with somebody that's also doing damage as well to you personally, that is just too much. You don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. So my answer would be no, but I will have a threesome, and I have had threesomes in my life. It was okay. It was just with people I knew. I'm not gonna give no names, but it was all right. I wish it would have been a little bit more turned up, but it is what it is. I would have it with my spouse or with my lover, but he has to communicate with that he has to communicate that with me, because I'm not just gonna, I'm just not gonna do it just because you say so, or because you just suggest it. This might be a flat out no, and he has to understand. I don't like to share, and people catch feelings during that shit. That's why it gets messy. No, I have to say no. I can't do it. But to each his own. I just believe you live your life. Do what you do. Don't live by what other people say. If I lived by what other people say, I'd be straight, miserable, probably married to a woman. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but that's just not me. That's just not my truth. I choose to be happy. I choose to live my life the way I choose fit, the way I see fit. I'm not gonna live for anybody else. But yes, that's my perspective. I can't do it. But like I said, to each his own. Hope this helped anybody. Just know to communicate with your spouse or your lover. You gotta talk through things. It's not gonna fix any problems, but just having a threesome or whatever, just like, having a baby, it just doesn't fix problems. It makes things worse, because you got somebody else, to look after, that's seeing you and your spouse going through this shit, and it's gonna go to them, they're gonna be seeing that, but that's another topic for another day. But yes, I would not have an open relationship. I can't do it. No sir, no ma'am, no. But yes. Oh, I also want to say, if anybody wants to text me or need advice, I will have my information in the description below. Feel free to scroll down. And I will give you a time in which you will be able to reach me, because I do work too, and on weekends I be trying to chill, relax and stuff like that. But I will try to hit you back. Like I said, I will leave my stuff in the description below, my info in the description below, and give this a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will be out with more videos. And happy Pride Month again. We're gonna have to still turn up regardless of any situation. All right, I love y'all.